I get that comment a lot from people, Thunderous. Like, shit, I was just in a Cinder's stream earlier today, and she was like, hold on, let me focus. Shut up. Oh, come on. Yes. Love it. That counts. I mean, that wasn't like perfect, but that counts. As the Chris strat. Yeah, I was in Cinder's stream and she was like, "Yo, Deo, I'm totally crushing on you." And then she like backfell. She was like, "No, I not like I have a crush." 'Cause she's like married now. Like, wait a minute. She's like, "No, I'm crushing on your mentality, like on my brain." She's crushing my brain with a fucking steamroller, very slowly. But yeah, she meant that she like really like looked up to my mentality, and I think I get that comment from a lot of other runners as well. That it's like, I don't know how you can like talk and play this game, or I don't know how you like don't rage too hard. I definitely rage at this game. Like, it would be a false statement to say that I don't get mad at this game. Like yesterday, all moments where like it all falls apart in 1 second, like that is heartbreaking, you know. But you know, like I don't know, like after you do that so many times, after you like, you know. It's like being in love, man. It's like having a significant other. You get your heart broken once and it's like the worst experience of your life. And then the second time it happens, it's like you're a little wiser, you know, and you're a little bit more used to it. And then the fucking 1000th time you've gotten your heart broken, you're like, "Oh, that hurts, but man, fuck it, on to the next one," you know? And I guess that's just the sort of mentality that I have with speedrunning, you know? Especially with trying to play at a high level, you know, you have to accept that, you know, you're gonna get your heart broken with some runs. And a lot of people aren't ready for that. It's a mentally challenging thing to deal with, like having the run of your life up to the very last moment and doing rat proxy perfectly and getting a god rat and still not getting a proxy high enough, you know, like. But it would be silly of me to like not expect that, you know, like how could I not expect that to happen like dozens of times over before I get a good one, you know? But people don't expect to fail, especially when they've been playing so good for a whole game, you know? But that's when you're most likely to fail, is after everything's been going well and you have like all the nerves and everything. Dealing with nerves is another big thing that comes with experience. I'll never forget the first time Saboom rated me. He rated me with like 150 viewers. This is like way back in like the day, like 2016, 2017. He rated me with 150 viewers and I was like so starstruck, and I was like, I see this with other streamers too, and I raid them. They're like, oh my god, thank you for the raid, Deo. Like, oh my goodness, welcome everybody, welcome. And they get all flustered and shit, you know? It's like, damn, dude, chill. Like, no one cares. Literally everyone's idle, you know? Like, literally, maybe there's like 10 of us actually watching right now, you know? But even that, you know, is just like, it could be overwhelming if you're not used to it. Oh. And so, obviously, being flustered is gonna absolutely fuck up your gameplay. Oh. No, dude, that hurts. Keep it moving. That happened to you? Dude, don't worry about it. Well, you just started streaming. It happens to everyone. Like I was saying, back to continue my story, back in 2016, Saboom rated me, and I was actually BRB at that moment. I was like making some food in my kitchen, and like I didn't get back to I had no stream notification or anything, so like when I got back to my room, like most of the people had left already. Like 10 minutes later, and I was like, oh my god, and I remember I felt so bad that like I wasn't there to say hi to everyone, you know, and all that. And in retrospect, it's like, dude, what was there to feel bad about? Like, you know, like nobody cares except for you, you know, like it's fine. Like, and with raids, it's like, it's not like one raid is going to change your whole Twitch career. I got raided by Distortion yesterday, I think. That's like for 1,000 people, and you know, like, yeah, maybe I got a couple new followers out of it, but it's not as momentous of an occasion as you might think in the moment. It's just homies showing love. That's really all it is, and so you got to treat it like that. But yeah, like when I don't know, when you're new to streaming and new to speedrunning, especially, it's like there's a lot of just traps that you'll fall into like that that'll just ruin your mentality. You know, getting flustered after a raid is one of them. Or just at the general viewership, or at something that someone says in chat. That's another thing I see speedrunners complain about a lot on Twitter, is like something some person's being a bigot in their chat, and rather than just like making fun of them or banning them or something, they get all butthurt about it. They go on Twitter, I can't believe people are like this on the internet. Like, bruh, like, duh, people are fucking stupid on the internet. Like, wow, you're surprised there are bigots on Twitch. Like, yeah, there you go. Like, welcome to the real world, you know? But it's hard to deal with, especially, you know what, and I see this a lot with like trans streamers as well. They get a ton of people like they get a ton of ignorance in their chats, so I really do feel for them. But you know, if you're gonna stream, you gotta be able to deal with it. It's just the reality of it, you know? You gotta like have a positive way of dealing with that, the way that doesn't affect you negatively, you know? Ban them and move on, dude. Or make fun of them and move on, or something like that. Or just turn a sour lemon into like a fucking funny fruit, you know? Like, that's what streaming's all about, right? And it's the same thing when you fuck up a trick in a speedrun. It's like, it sours like the whole like thing you were feeling up to that moment. But what, are you gonna fucking cry and just make the fucking shit more sour, you know? Like, or are you gonna keep playing? Are you gonna try to be successful, you know? Like, and, you know, if you go into speedrunning with a weak constitution, or just streaming in general with, like, this weak constitution of, like, you're easily offended, and, you know, you're kind of awkward in front of people, and you get scared at the idea of people watching you, like, I'm sorry to break it to you, but streaming's not for you if that's the case, you know? Streaming really isn't for everyone. I'll be the first to say it. But me, I'm like I consider myself like a natural performer, you know? I don't mind being in front of people. And to me, it doesn't even feel like I'm in front of that many people, to be honest. You guys are all just hanging out. It's just a fucking vibe, you know? I'm not like, I'm not famous or anything, you know? But having a cool mindset like that is just like, it's a thing that a lot of people have trouble with. And so you mix that with fucking trying to get a world record in a speed run, and you're getting all nervous. Like, that aside, you're getting nervous just from the raw gameplay and being on a good run. It's like, of course it's a recipe for mental disaster, you know? So my advice is just keep a cool head about it, man. Just relax. Just relax. That's like the #1 advice. Relax, and if something breaks your heart, just remember it's a fucking game and laugh it off, dude. It's a fucking... This is a fucking kids game from 1998. Like, how am I not supposed to find it funny that my heart can be broken from, like, one little baby mistake, you know, that's out of my control, you know? How, like, that's... Just take a step back from that. That's fucking hilarious, you know, to me. Like, oh, I'm about to change the history of this speedrun. Oh, I'm about to change the world. About to get a new world record, and then bam, it crashes and burns, and it's like, no! It's epic. It's like an epic fail, you know? It's like, you know, I don't know. It's fucking awesome. To me, that's fucking awesome. But to other people, it's like the end of the world, you know? So that's where my mentality comes from. And I've reached that minute. It's not like I woke up one day and started thinking that way. It's like, this mentality has grown on me over many years of streaming. I've been streaming for 7+ years. And, you know, I've been there, you know? I've stopped I've not completed a run after 4 to 6 hours of gaming. You know, I'm hating myself, you know, fucking all insecure about this or that. And I'm human, man. It still happens, you know? I still fuck up from time to time and feel bad, but, you know, like, we're human, man. And I'm here to, like, take that challenge. It's a challenge, you know? I'm here to take that emotional challenge on, you know? Whoops. Fuck. It's not a great run. Unacceptable. Yeah, I am wearing a shirt. I'm gonna take it off soon, though. I am feeling a little warm.